Okay, here's how to make a Purgatory mechanic, and here's all the devices that you will need, and here's the spawn pads. So I think I'll start with them because they're the most simple. And this is your gameplay spawn pad. Here's the settings you should change, and change the team to whatever team should spawn there. And here's the Purgatory spawn pad, and yeah, just set it to gameplay only. So then you put this in your gameplay area, and this in your Purgatory area. So like if I had Purgatory here, I put it here. And make sure to place multiple of them, so if multiple people spawn at the same time, then they have spawn pads. Okay, now for the actual mechanic. So first of all, you need to decide how many teams your game will have. So you come in island settings and change teams to however many teams you have, so I'll leave it at 4. You can leave join progress on spawn, because the player should spawn in the Purgatory and not interfere with any mechanics. So you also will need a class selector in the Purgatory and make it these settings. And then just place it covering the spawn pads. Okay, so we needed that so the devices know which players are in the Purgatory and which are in the game. So here's the settings you should change. And here's the settings for the team counters. And it's the same for every team, you just change the counted team. And if you have more than 4 teams in your game, you just copy this and change. And it should work. What they're basically doing is when a player gets eliminated, this checks the teams, and if they have more than 0 players, then they will transmit on channel 102, and this trigger will only trigger when there's at least 2 teams alive. So when there's 1 team, then it wouldn't trigger and the game would end. So yeah, here's the settings for it. Then the settings for the timer. And then you need to have a mutator zone that covers the playing area. So you just place it and make the zone like huge, but make sure it doesn't touch the Purgatory. And yeah, here's the settings. So basically it just gets enabled when the game should be ending, and it detects which team is here, and then it transmits to the endgame device, and that ends the game and gives the winning team the win. So that's basically it. I can't really test the mechanic right now in this island, but I have a map where I use this same mechanic, so I can go into that. So here's a Purgatory in my map, just to give you an idea. So yeah, you spawn here and you can go into a few different game modes, and there's parkour right here. Yeah, I think it's a good design, so don't copy it. You can take inspiration, but don't copy it. So yeah, that's everything, I think. If you have questions, you can comment, and yeah, thanks for watching.